Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers. Gonna be talking about the schedule that just got released a couple of hours ago as of this video. I think the NFL Network did a 2-hour extravaganza on this for every single team. So that's pretty cool, I guess. Schedule release is a big deal. The draft is gonna be a really big deal next week. I'm pretty sure the whole day on Thursday, they're just going to be talking about the draft, which I don't blame them at all because it's a really exciting time. Probably the only last time that we get something good for the whole football season. After the draft, pretty much nothing else. Got a little bit of OTAs, but don't really cover that too much because, first of all, I'm not in Levi Stadium. I'm not at the SAP Performance Center looking at how the players are playing or practicing. Can't really do anything about that. Plus, it's just little practice, it's non-contact, so you can't really report on anything right there. Anyways, got two more good things going on, this schedule release and the draft, and then pretty much I'm going to have to find some ways to make videos about the 49ers during the offseason, which I think I can do a good job. Out of the topic right now, I want to talk about the schedule. I'm really surprised that they got 5 games for prime time. I'm really excited. I think if you want to include NFL Network, you can include an NFL Network, but I'm going to be including that. Very impressive. 2 NBC games. I think NBC's the biggest game out of the whole week during football season is Sunday night. Not really Monday night too much. I know Monday night there's no other games playing, but I think Sunday night's the big one. Really happy that the NFL took Jimmy Garoppolo and the team kind of seriously. And it's going to be expectations if they're going to get that many primetime games coming off a 6-10 season. I know they won 5 in a row. That's probably what's contributing to getting all these primetime games, but they believe in this team. They believe in Jimmy Garoppolo, Kyle Shanahan, Robert Saleh, and his defense improving. So I really don't have anything else to say. I mean, I can talk about this team all day, but I don't want to. Just want to talk about the schedule. Some things that pop out to me, the Minnesota Vikings week 1, I think that's a really good test for the team in general, especially for Jimmy Garoppolo because the Vikings defense is legit. We'll see what happens. I think they could do a really good job. I don't know if they'll win that game. I'll probably have to make a prediction before that game starts a week beforehand, so don't want to make any predictions. Very good test, I would say. Primetime games that they have, I'm looking at the schedule right now. The Green Bay Packers Monday Night Football, that should be a fun one. Aaron Rodgers. The next week they have it against the Los Angeles Rams, so that's week 6 for the Packers, week 7 for the LA Rams. That should be a very fun one at Levi Stadium. Hopefully they can have a good showing on national television, and this is what everyone is watching. This is what everyone is expecting the 49ers to do well, especially everyone in San Francisco, because, I mean, when was the last time we had a national televised game? It's been a while, actually. I'm excited for the one against the Rams. I think that's the one that is really going to put the 49ers to a really big test, and I think they can go through it. I mean, last year they had Brian Hoyer. They almost won the game. Well, actually, they did have a primetime game. It was Thursday night, but still, it was a primetime game, and they almost won that game, and then they beat the Rams last year, Week 17, although it was a Jared Goff, Todd Gurley-less Rams because they were prepping for the playoffs, but it doesn't matter. They still won the game, so, hey, not too bad at all. Also, you got the Oakland Raiders. At that game, I want to circle. I want to try to go to that game this year. It's going to be here at Levi Stadium or over there at Levi Stadium. I'm not in California right now, but that should be a really good one. I'm going to try to go there. I don't know, no guarantees, but if I do buy some tickets and buy some stuff to go to Oakland or to San Francisco, I'm going to be there cheering with you guys because I've never been to a 49er game in my life, and I love to do it, and this is a perfect opportunity because after this, we will not face the Raiders anymore in Oakland. But whatever. What else? Another game, ESPN and New York Giants. That should be a fun one. I wonder what they're doing with the second pick overall. I have no idea. Should be an interesting one next week. Are they going to draft Bradley Chubb? Are they going to draft Saquon Barkley? Are they going to trade down? Are they going to draft a quarterback? There's a lot of options for the New York Giants. This is a brand new team. I think Pat Shurmur's the head coach of the New York Giants, as well as Dave Gettleman is the general manager. That should be a good one because Dave Gettleman, he has a track record, I would say. I know he's kind of heartless to some people, but at the same time, he does a pretty good job with building a team, and he did, I think, a pretty good job with Carolina, although his ego kind of got in the way, and he got fired at the start of last year, I think. So, but Giants, kind of interesting. Another one, last one, Seattle Seahawks at Seattle, NBC primetime. Please, people, do not write off Seattle and Arizona. I think they're very talented teams, and they always play tough in the NFC West. You're talking about going to be easy wins. I don't think it's going to be easy win between either of them. Maybe Arizona a little bit because they have a brand new coach. The quarterback situation is a big question mark. The offense, I don't really trust Arizona's offense, although their defense is kind of okay. You got Patrick Peterson, but Tyrann Mathieu is in Houston right now. A lot of big changes, a lot of wholesale changes for the Arizona Cardinals, as well as Seattle, because I think Cam Chancellor, I have no idea what's going on. Earl Thomas, this is his last year. Richard Sherman's not there anymore. He's with the 49ers, which is pretty cool. So they're going through a lot of changes as well. I don't know. The schedule looks pretty favorable. I would say it's going to be tough. A lot of expectations for the 49ers. I think they can live up to it and have a good season, I guess. I don't want to do any win-loss totals right now. I just want to go over the schedules. 5 primetime games. Very excited for that. I think you guys are excited as well. I know everyone in San Francisco is going all crazy for Jimmy Garoppolo and this whole team in general. Here's to a good 2018, hopefully. And that's going to be pretty much it. You guys, please let me know what you guys think about the schedule for the 49ers. Do you like it? Is it favorable? Anything too crazy? The home and road game losses, it looks kind of equal, so I'm not really too concerned about it. Although they do play Minnesota week 1, which is pretty good at Minnesota, so they can get acclimated to the time zone. They don't have to jump into time zones like crazy. They can just get that over with in Minnesota, and boom. Pretty good. Gonna keep it like that. Please like, subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I'll be catching you guys up another time. I hope you guys have a nice day, nice weekend, nice whatever, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Love y'all.